Hi guys, this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Welcome to my channel. So the great news is the 2021's fall A brand new combo set pre-order is already started yesterday. At this moment, the whole online store is on sale now. 15% off for all the regular price. And for my YouTube viewers, here is the extra discount code. So make sure you use LK YouTube 2021 before you check it out. So this is a 5% extra coupon code. For all the regular price, 15 plus 5, you get a 20% off. And for our brand new combo set, I already offer free shipping, but you can use this 5% off coupon code too. So it's a pretty good deal. Make sure you check the A set and the B set. If you get an all A brand new combo set, you will get an extra thank you die cut as a gift from me. Or every order over $100 before after you use a coupon, after the discount, you will also get that thank you die cut for free. So my last video, I was sharing with you guys how to create this card, and this card took me 58 seconds. Have you tried to create a card under 1 minute? It's kind of tough. I don't recommend it. I just want to show you. It's kind of challenging for myself. It was fun. It was so much fun. So, of course, the video is too short. I missed a lot of a nice tip. So that's why I decided I'm going to create another video to share with you some awesome idea when I create this card. So let's start. Before I get into the rubber stamping card making, I like to do a lot of oil painting, watercolor, and the drawing. If you ask me what is your favorite material for the creating, I will tell you my favorite material will be the pencil. I like something very simple. So first I like the sketching, and then I like watercoloring, and then I like oil painting too. So today's video, I just want to share with you just all Local King's stamp image I consider is a piece of artwork from me. The way I'm drawing is different with a lot of companies' product. So just by its stamp itself is like artwork. So today's video, I'm going to just share with you just stamping with the one basic tone with a little bit touch up is going to turn out very, very beautiful and professional. You don't have to be like a professional artist. I have been heard from you guys all the time say, oh, we are so envy. You are the artist. You can paint, you can draw, you can create, you can do it, all those kind of things. But I created this tool for you, and I want you to enjoy to be like to be an artist just like me. So this is absolutely no skill required because the tool is already there, and you are the person use this tool to enjoy to creating something that you enjoy. So I'm going to use this London frog. Be honest with you, for all the A brand new combo set, this Miss London frog is my favorite set. I just love it. If you this love nest is one of the best drawing in my career because the way I'm drawing I like too. But if you ask, well, it's hard to decide. Like I design all of them, so all of them is like my babies. But these are Mr. London frog. I think I'm going to use a lot. Okay, so let's start with some great tips I think you might know. So I don't really like a A2 size because I found out the card is just too small. So most of the time I will create the card like a 5x7 or 5.5 by 5.5. So this is what I'm gonna do. I already have my paper here. It's a 5 by 7, and then before we stamping it, I have a piece of scrap paper here. Okay, just use your scrap paper, and the purpose of this scrap paper is because when I stamp this image, I am going to use just one tone to stamp this card. So I want to make sure my image is the exactly place that I want my image be there. But sometimes you don't know. You want your stamp in the like a middle of the card. You want to be a little right, a little bit left. You don't know, right? And also sometimes it's hard to tell because those are the rubber stamp. So the rubber stamp they are not clear stamp. So when you stamping it, you cannot tell is your stamp straight, a little bit crooked. So how we can avoid that? Okay, so I have my paper ready here. You can decide you want to horizontal or you want to vertical. And then I am going to kind of just eyeball my my stamp. So I'm going to just do here. Okay, so it's a good idea to have a stamp positioner. If you don't have a stamp positioner, watch the video number 43, I think. So I will put the link below. So in that video, I did share with you how can you use a CD case to create a stamp positioner. It just costs you $1. Okay, so I have a few impact in front of me. You can use any kind of impact you like. I will use these VersaFine Clear. And I just love the quality of this impact. And then I am still working on that video to show you my storage for my 300 plus impact, how I storage all my 300 plus impact. Okay, stay tuned. So I just choose the 3-tone because the reason I choose the 3-tone, I can identify after I I show you what I mean. So first, I am going to just use the lightest color, and I use this VersaFine. One of the reasons because they are really, really detailed. The other reason is they dry a little bit slow. So if you want to put some glitter, the embossing to seal it, make it looks expensive. Because the ink dries slow, so that give you enough time. So first, I'm going to just, I have a light, medium, dark color, and I start with the lightest color first. I'm going to explain to you why. So I believe you guys, all of you have this awesome tool. So I'm going to just rub a little bit, and remember, this is just the plain just scrap paper. So the position there is good, and then let me just clean it. Okay, so but this is a 5x7 card. I can stamping something here, or I'm not sure. I want to maybe a little bit on the left. So I'm going to remove that, and then this time I'm going to use a little bit darker brown. Okay, that's it. Okay, and then you can see my frog is not sit right on the, it's not like sitting properly on this card. But you know what? Just pretend you are floating, your frog is floating on the water. So, but if that doesn't, that really bothers you, we can kind of rotate a little bit to make sure you get like a nice position. So maybe I should just do this way. I can see a little bit better. So let's do this way. I'm going to do it this way. So it's kind of like give your stamp image a little bit like a audition. Okay, so I use a few different color because that's how I can really see my stamp image. Okay, so because I stamp kind of too many times, cannot really see what are you gonna do. We're going to flip over, and then you know what, this time I'm kind of just gently stamp a little bit, kind of just give you a little bit, idea where is that. Okay, so now I think I like my frog a little bit, just rotate a little bit like this. I know if you have like a clear stamp, that probably solve all the issue. But I already explained too many times, something the clear stamp can do, something the clear stamp cannot do. This detailed design, the clear stamp will lose a lot of the detailed image. Okay, so I'm kind of very happy with the result. So you decide where you want your stamp where you want it. So, or I want to do like a vertical. Okay, so this is just a cheap paper, right? So this is just like a give you addition what you can do with your stamp. So this time I kind of want to stamp here. Okay, just do a very light color. Oh, this is perfect. This is what I want. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. So it's better that you try on your scrap paper before you use your expensive cardstock. So this is watercolor, Kingston watercolor 130, 130 pounds cardstock is my favorite because I use a lot. And Lisa Young, be careful, don't get any. I haven't even started to get dirty already. Well, what can I say? I am a messy person. Okay, so if one day you get a card from me, it's a little bit fingerprint here, a little bit here, that just tell you this is the original. Okay, that's just an excuse. I'm gonna try to convince myself. I am a messy person, okay? I have to live with that. You know, I am just so totally different. I have a brother, he's older than me, and even though we come from the same parents, same mother and father, but our personality is something totally different. He is like a clean freak. He can eat a steak with like a white t-shirt. You guys probably see I wear all the time like a black, dark color. I barely have anything white because if I wear like a white clothes, I think in 10 minutes, I'm going to have some stain on top. Okay, so that's my Mr. London frog. Isn't that very cute? So we are going to working on the color now. You can try to not just use one color. I know this black is a very fine impact, but if you just use black, it's going to be like a dead black. So your frog is going to end up having no soul, no personality. Come on, it's just a frog. So I am actually going to use a 3 color. And then for you, you can try to use like a 3 green tone, light, medium, dark. I love the earth tone. I'm just like an earth person. So I like it. So fall is my favorite season because I love all the fall earth color. So I'm going to use these 3 color. And then I am going to do the brown. The light brown. This is a brown called acorn, and this one is a pine cone. Too many cone. Okay, and this is what it is. This is black. Okay, so you can do that. Okay, if you want to, you can just use a sponge. If you have magic marshall, you can just brush some color, gently tap some area. Anyway, the purpose of this is by the after I finish ink my stuff, I don't want they are so like a black. I want to give them a little bit color. Okay, so I'm going to just do this, and then look at that. It's so pretty because my paper is a watercolor paper. It's not 100% very smooth. Just in case I want to make sure I have a very clean image, I just repeat a little bit more and then do this. So you can try to use your magic marshall, try to blending, make sure they don't have that lines, like a stamping line. So I'm going to do that again. Voila! That's really nice, right? Okay, and then now, Lisa Young, please try to leave your fingerprint out of your artwork. Yes, I'm going to do my best. Okay, and then I am going to just seal it with a little bit clear embossing powder. You know, just make this card like a piece of artwork. You know, if you check like a welfare, their website. Ooh, I hope this is a Y. I hope I didn't. Damn it. They say it's detail clear, but my cap is to show Y. Well, I guess we will find out pretty soon, aren't we? Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, let me grab my tray first. What I'm trying to say is, if you check those Wayfair or website, you're looking for the artwork, like a wall artwork, you can find a lot of nice artists, excellent artists, their artwork. But sometimes you can create your own artwork. I mentioned in my video before, my husband is in the construction business, right? So sometimes I help him to stage his property. And then, you know what's the most expensive item when you want to stage your property is the wall artwork. Actually, you want something special to make that house looks awesome. The wall artwork is very, very important, and they are kind of pricey. So you can use a rubber stamp to create some kind of like a small piece of artwork, and you can buy the frame from IKEA. So cheap, but they make a very nice decoration. You can have probably 8x10, and there's some frog, some few pieces, just black and white, and they give a little bit touch up with a little bit color, a little bit gold leaf. They make that piece of artwork, not just like a car anymore. Okay, so I'm going to just heat up. I will be right back. Okay, so you can see that I seal with a clear embossing powder, right? And I'm going to show you what is different. When I create these two cards, this one was like 58 seconds, and this one, you can see that reflection, right? It doesn't make a difference. If you have a moment, you can just seal it with fine detail clear embossing powder. That definitely make your card looks more artistic. Okay, and then I am going to just add a little bit background, and then I have one stencil. We just want to add a little bit touch up. So I don't want to spend a lot of time to do the detail coloring. It is like when you watch a movie, some actors, they have a lot of makeup, like a drag queen. Is like those kind of drag queen. Too heavy, a lot of makeup is like a stage performance artist. They have to put that much makeup. But I want my frog is like those kind of big sis, like how to say that, like a natural looking, like just with a little bit lipstick, like a natural looking. What's the word to describe that? Help me with the word. Like a girl without a lot of without makeup, just a little lipstick, just a little bit touch up. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do is that I just have two very, very light color, and I am going to just use my magic mushroom, pick up some color and testing it. Great, my magic mushroom is clean. So make sure we want to just give a little bit color. Remember, like a very, very light makeup, like a naked makeup. You put the makeup, but you cannot see you wear the makeup. Does that make sense? Like a naked makeup? Okay, I'm sure you understand what I mean. So just want to give a little bit green here. That's it. We don't want too much. And a little bit pink. Little bit pink for my flowers. Okay, my mushroom is too dry, so I'm going to kind of just deepen in the water. When they are moisture, they blending well. I just want to have a very, very light color. Okay, so on my flowers, that's it. Okay, and then if you want to, we can use this little applicator just to put a little bit blue for those little drop. See, this is a fourth habit. I always testing it before I apply on my final work. That's it. Very, very, very light color, and I think that's enough. But if you like those kind of drag queen finish, why not? Okay, next we are going to add the background. So I have this living forest background. I really like it, and I use this one to do too many different kind of design already. So first of all, I am going to masking my Mr. London Frog. So I just use the reposition tape, kind of masking it. nothing fancy. And then I am going to do here. I think that's good. Ooh, this is a, see, I'm masking crafter. Okay, and then I'm going to use a very light color. So desert sand, I am not sure. It's going to look a good color or not. So the best part is give it an addition. So let me see. I think that's too light. So I am going to use a little bit darker color. Let's do again. Let's see. I think that's too dark. Okay, see? That's what I'm trying to talk about. You give an addition before you start it, so that way you don't feel painful. I am going to find the one color to go with the background. Okay, so I actually tried few and I found this peanut, whatever color is good. So I'm going to, first of all, I have to masking my guys here. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, this is a handmade project. That a little bit whoops make this artwork so artistic. Well, that's just what I think. Okay, so I want to kind of like here. So you know what? I'm going to, let me see. Yep, here is good. So I'm going to put on top and then try to, use your paper guiding. You don't want like a cookie image. Well, you do whatever you like. So I'm going to just think, I think this is good enough. Okay, I'm going to just put here and use my choppy fingers. Kind of just make sure, if you're not sure, just grab a piece of cardstock. Make sure give a good burnish. You want to get a nice image like this. I think that's really pretty, right? Okay, and then now I am going to give a little bit more. I kind of want to create some kind of collage finish. So I'm going to put my frog there, and then I am going to put my stencil here just in case. Okay, just tape here. And then I want to have some green. Okay, you can use any kind of blending tool. They will work just fine. So I just want to give some kind of glowing. Wow, I think that looks very nice already, right? So if you want to add a little bit more, you can do that. If you find out it's still too empty, you can use a pencil crayon, give a very light touch. You can do that too. So I'm just like the way it is, and then we can put some sentiment. You know what, actually I found out still kind of empty. I am actually going to add a little bit words, because I found out here and here is kind of jump too fast. So where is my masking? Where is my frog masking? Oh, here I have one more here. So and then see, I didn't really pay attention. I should use the detail die to cut this piece, because this one I use outline die. Here have some kind of gap. Don't really like that gap, but like I say, it doesn't matter when you make something you don't like it. Next time, try to avoid it. I am not going to just change it because I have a little bit dose. I don't like it. Okay, so now I'm going to, same thing. If you're not sure, is that the color you like? I think that's a little bit too dark. I am going to do a little bit brown. So audition your color, audition everything before you stamping on your final project, right? Okay, now I think it's good. So I'm going to just ink. Make sure it's not upside down image. Usually I have some mark, but this is too old. The mark is kind of disappear. So I want to just put a little bit here. So I kind of gently and make sure horizontal if you don't want your script is crooked. So when you put it on top, okay, don't put too much pressure. I only want a little bit here. So I use my finger just to draw a little circle. Okay, so it doesn't really, still too much, but I think it's still okay. I think that's pretty good, right? And then here, I am going to just put I'm going to find a good sentiment, but my frog is not really pop out, so that kind of not really happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my small applicator. Okay, give a little bit, ooh, this is green. Now we are talking, isn't it? So I'm going to just give a little bit green here. And then for my flowers, I am going to give a little bit more color to give a little bit, try to separate your frog and your background. And then if you want to, we can give a little bit tall nail polish too. Oop. You don't really have to worry about the stay inside the line, because this stamp, the design is already very, very detailed. It doesn't really matter. You just give a little bit color. Remember, this is called the naked makeup. Just a very, very light color. I think that's good enough. I'm going to find a good sentiment to stamp. I will be right back. Voila! So that's my final project. What do you think? It's very simple. It's just with the a little bit touch of some background stamp, some stencil, but I did add a little bit more stencil here. Maybe this part of the script is too much, but I think after all, I think that's a really pretty awesome project. What do you think? So that's the other one is the 58-second card. This one probably, if I talk a little bit less, it took me probably 5 minutes. I think it's still good. So if you are planning to, you need to create a lot of cards in very short period of time. I think these details and this idea is probably, it definitely will help you to speed out the process. Just a little bit background, a little bit stencil, give a little bit touch out, and then use the applicator or sponges. Just give a very, very light color. I think the result is awesome. Well, I hope you guys give it a try, and the pre-order is start already. Like I say, if you have the budget, I put a very good promotion combo for you guys. If you don't have the budget, this is the channel is all about having fun. And then I read all your comments. I know you guys love that I use some old stamps too. Not like keep launching the new one and then that's it. I will continue to do that to mix with the new stamp and the old stamp. So that way, if you purchase some stamp now and later on, you can use it for other different combination. Not just buy the one stamp and once when the promotion is gone, and then that's it. You never see that stamp again. That's not what I want. I like my customer keep using the stuff they buy and they keep creating and keep having fun. So I will keep the video coming, and I really like this kind of simple, fast result. The naked makeup. I hope that's the word. And then I will do a few more videos and to share with you guys, give you some ideas of how to create the project with the Local King's new stamp. And then I am happy to hear anything from you. If you guys have any question, don't be hesitated. Send me an email. Don't call me because I get a lot of telemarketing. I usually don't answer the phone unless I know who you are. So the best way to contact with me is to send me an email. I check my email all the time and I always respond. If you send me an email after 3 days, I didn't respond. Either something happened to me or I didn't receive your email because I always reply your email. So reply my customer's email. So this promotion is started yesterday until November 7. After November 7, we are going to prepare to shipping all the pre-order, and then we will remove that free shipping for the new design, and then we will remove that the full promotion. So one more last reminder, the 5% extra coupon code is LK YouTube So LKYOUTUBE 2021, the 5% extra coupon code. And for the whole online store is already 15% off. But remember, the 15% off is for all the regular price. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. See you next time. Bye.